This episode is brought to you by Shopify. That's the sound of switching your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling. Harness the best converting checkout and same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Stop leaving sales on the table. Discover why millions trust Shopify to build, grow, and run their business. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech23.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I will be updating you guys on my iPhone situation. So, if you're new to my podcast and you probably don't know some older episodes I recorded a little bit towards the end of the year, some episodes this year, but I was talking on how I was having issues with my iPhone. So, for those that don't know, I'm an iPhone user. Been using iPhones for many years. There was maybe one time when I ventured out, got me a Galaxy, but didn't really care too much for the Galaxy. I mean, it was having issues too, but I wouldn't say it wasn't having issues as bad as my, there was one issue where I'm like, okay, I can't have that when listening to my music, and then all of a sudden the music would just stop. And then I'll have to so this is what happened when I had my Galaxy, because I had the Galaxy S8. So the issue that I was having was that when I put my phone in my pocket, right, I'll be out I'll be leaving from work to go head home or something. This is at the time when I was working and all that, and I was at this job in Seattle. So I'll be leaving. The main thing that I like doing when I'm leaving work is listening to my music. Any times when I am outside of my work hours, I am listening to music. Early in the morning, late in the evening, I am listening to music. So the main issue that I was having with that Galaxy S8 was that I would go and put the phone in my pocket. I'll be walking to my bus stop. Out of nowhere, music just stops playing. It's not paused. It's not, my phone didn't shut down. So this is what I had to do in order for the music to start playing again. Pull my phone out my pocket, wait for the screen to light up, and then the music starts playing again. So I had to either press the home button or just overall wait for this my phone to just open back up. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to do that. Why is it having that issue? What issue is that even in the first place? See, it's glitches like that where it's it'll have you it'll honestly have you stressed out to the point where it's all fam, what is the point of even having a phone? Honestly, I don't understand stuff like that. That doesn't, I don't understand it. Somebody gonna have to explain that to me. People, I know there's gonna probably be people. That's the thing. I'm you know what? No, I don't want people responding to me trying to explain why Galaxies and iPhones messing up. Because at the end of the day, I spent money for a phone. I didn't spend money to get glitches and problems and all this other crap. Okay, if that's the case, I'm they should tell you that before you even purchase the phone. So I'm oh, okay, well, I won't purchase that phone then. And I can save myself some money. So I'm I don't know why it's so hard to do that. But, so anyways, I go ahead and ended up getting the iPhone 11. Got that. It was working fine first few months. After that, started having issues. The main issue that I was having, which is a main thing that all phones have, is sending messages. So, for an example, let's say I go out on vacation, right? I go out on vacation. Somebody's all oh man, send me the views. Send me with the place that you're at and stuff. So I'm taking pictures, recording videos. I shouldn't have to be oh, you're going to have to go to my Instagram because the message keeps failing. Or no, this is the issue that I was having. So there would be at times where I'll get me some new shoes, right? The main person I always told when I get some new shoes was Priscilla from Four Souls. So I'll go out, get me some shoes, text her, be oh, I'm out. She'll ask me, oh, what am I doing today? I'm man, I'm getting me some shoes. I'm chilling today. I'm having fun. She'll oh, really? What shoes you getting? So I'm all excited. I'm happy. I'm hey, yo, somebody, they care for my sneaker addiction, right? So send her the picture, message failed. Okay, let me try again. Message failed. Okay, let me try again. Message failed. And it keeps doing that. Then I'm like, okay, forget it. You know what? I'm not even gonna trip about it. Next thing you know, I get a text message like 5 minutes later talking about, why did you send me the image 5 times? Why did iPhone keep saying the message failed if the message went through? It just did that recently. I sent her what message did I? Oh yeah, it was when I had got my COVID vaccine. I had, went out to Walmart, got the vaccine shot, and so I sent her this video. It was like one of the first videos that popped to my mind because she was asking me about it. And so it was like I sent her that video just out of a joke. Said message failed, so I said forget it. You know what? If it's gonna just do that crap, I'm like, I don't even care. Next thing you know, it's talking. So I just deleted it, and it was just like, all right, message ain't gonna send, ain't gonna send. Next thing you know, I get a message back afterwards. I'm like, with laughing emojis and things. I'm like, so the message did go through. That's why I'm like, bro, I don't know what glitches be going on with iPhone to where you guys be doing stuff like that. I was experiencing those issues the first few months I got my iPhone. First few months, fam. I'm like, bro, I don't understand why iPhones be doing crap like that. So anyways, first few months of having it, it was having that issue. Then it stopped. So at that point, I had a working phone. My music had worked. Everything was perfect, right? Fast forward to the end of last year. Now I start having this issue where Spotify doesn't open up right away. So I'll open up Spotify to listen to my music so that's one thing that I've been doing throughout quarantine is going out on walks and exercising and stuff. So the main thing, first thing I do, just like I said, leaving from work, or my like the out hours of when I'm like, well, when I used to work at this job, like morning and evening, I listen to my music. So I'll go on these walks, I will listen to my music. Tell me why I'll go have my headphones turned on. So yeah, I have my headphones. It's just all Apple products because I'm like, nah. Then I was having headphone issues, so I'm gonna talk on that too. It ain't even just the iPhone. It's all Apple products, bruh. And then they talking about creating a car. Yeah, people are gonna die if they create that car. I'm gonna be flat out honest and blunt with y'all. If Apple creates a car, people are going to die. So that's just facts, okay? So anyways, fast forward to last year's Spotify issue. So I would be going to like listen to my music, or right before I go on my walk, I'm like, okay, let me go and find the song. So for some reason, I'll go and open up Spotify. Spotify is taking forever to load up. So I gotta swipe up in the app, open the app back up again, still doing the same thing. Then eventually it loads up the menu. I clicked on the like songs or my playlist, listen to some music, or click on the song. It's taking forever to load up. And I'm like, fam, why is it doing that? For what reason, bro? I'm like, what do I have to do just so I can be able to listen to my music right away? This shouldn't have to be no wait in progress or process to listen to music. I should just be able to listen to my music. No, there's a whole waiting process for it. So I'm doing that. It's like then eventually it's like starts up. So that was like, I can't remember when exactly that started happening, but the one issue that I was like, hey, yo, they need to fix this because I'm tired of having to check my phone every 5 minutes to see if I get messages. So that was the issue that I was having, was that messages wasn't coming through. Michael Cole, he has gained some weight. I shouldn't talk on that. I shouldn't talk on some person's weight. But Michael Cole, he looking a little thick right now. I'm like, God dang, bro. I'm like, that man, he always did kind of have like some size to him. Like he looked like he worked out. But now it's like, dang. That man looking like Paul Heyman's little brother. But anyways, okay, moving on. So I'm going and I'm like, so it was Thanksgiving. I remember that day. I remember it was Thanksgiving. I go out and I'm exercising and stuff so I can make sure I'm extra hungry and things for the day. My dad, he texted me. I think he was asking me like, oh, what I had like planned for today or some stuff like that. So anyways, I go and I think I sent him a text message, put my phone back in my pocket. I'm all like, and it was a message where it kind of, I think I must have had asked him like, oh, what he had planned for today. So anyways, I'm going and I'm out like exercising, walking around. I think that's another thing that I did. I went to the store to go get me maybe a couple of Red Bulls or something. So I'm all like dang, he usually responds pretty quick. I'm like, dang, I'm like, my phone, it didn't even like alert me or let me know. So I go and open up my phone. I'm like, okay, maybe he hadn't, or maybe I really like he did text. I just hadn't feel it because I'm like, I'd be walking pretty fast and stuff. So anyways, I go and look. I'm all like, did I send the message? I'm like, because sometimes, you can't make that mistake in things. I know I've made that mistake sometimes where I'm like, I've been just, typing so fast, thought I pressed send, put the phone back in my pocket, and then get a text message like, hey, you still there? I'm like, yeah, I'm still there. I didn't press send. Okay, so I'm like, all right, makes sense. So, anyways, I go and look. Then that's when his message popped up. Once I had opened up the message. So then I started noticing it with everybody else that I usually text on a regular basis. I noticed it with my family. I noticed it with my friends. And I'm like, fam, what is going on? Why is it doing this? It shouldn't be doing this crap. So I'm noticing it now. It started happening with Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, literally every platform out there that has some message sending feature was not getting messages. So this is irritating me. This is making me upset to the point where I'm like, bruh, I don't even want this phone no more. So at the time I started, and I'm still kind of like looking, I'm like, hey, yo, I'm like, there's going to probably be a day where I'm like, I go up to T-Mobile and I'm like, hey, look, give me any other phone. I just do not want this phone no more. Okay. Because I'm like, bro, I just don't understand that. I'm like, you're paying a bill for a phone and it's not even working properly. That's why I'm like, I really just don't like about, that whole process of like being with companies and stuff. Because it's like, the phone's going to start acting up. So my thing is like, okay, if the phone ain't acting up, or if I ain't named off like all the 99 problems I'm having with this phone, if I'm just saying, oh, I just want to go out and just purchase me a new phone, right? Now I'm like, because I feel like that companies out there would know that, okay, everybody would try to abuse that power and stuff. So my thing is like, what you guys need to do, okay, record a video, all right, of you using like to just do kind of like just do a testing with the phone, right, to see if it's acting up and messing up and things. Because I'm like, okay, because yeah, there's gonna probably be people out there where they do get the phone because they overall want a new phone. But if somebody comes in and they're like, my phone is having issues, so what you need to do is record a video of how when it sends out messages or opening up Spotify or using any other feature. If you notice a delay, a split second, whatever it is, the phone is malfunctioning. It ain't working like how it should be working. It ain't working like how it was the first day I got it. It probably was even malfunctioning the first day I got it. I just don't remember. But I'm like, bro, I shouldn't have to. My thing is like, I just don't think that a person should be paying for a phone and they ain't even working properly. Like I'm saying, like that just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, nah, man, this phone is broken. So I'm like, fix the phone, or I just don't, because I'm like, I don't want to pay on the phone and they ain't even working properly. Like my thing is like, do you think you would pay for something if it's like, let me try to think of something. Okay, let's say it's like an Xbox controller, right? Half the analog sticks work, but they still charging you full price. Would you really want that? Would you really want to like continue paying or pay full price for it? It ain't even working. Like half of the buttons work. I'm like, nah, man, that ain't no. I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. So I'm like, yeah, it's to me, I'm like, you guys, Apple, y'all is putting all this money into your guys' products, because it's like, you have to understand, people are not, I can't remember the last time somebody talked on an iPod Touch. I don't remember the last time somebody talked on an iPad. I don't, it's very rare when I hear people talk on buying a MacBook. What else? So at the end of that, like, and, then I'm like, okay, I'm going to talk on that, headphones, afterwards. But anyways, but the number one thing that people buy from you guys are iPhones. Why can't you guys just come out with an iPhone that works? My iPhone started messing up within a year. A year. I didn't even, like, the 2-year contract wasn't even up yet. My phone started messing up. Literally, I got my phone in January of 2020. That phone started messing up in November of 2020. The year hadn't even ended yet. And you guys want to work on cars? People are going to die, okay? people are going to die. If they come out with a car, I'm like, anybody that buys that car, may you rest in peace. Because Apple, I'm telling you, if y'all can't come out with an iPhone, what makes you think, if you guys can't even come out with a perfectly working iPhone, what makes you think you're going to come out with a car that's drivable? Like that car, I'm telling you, if companies out there, if there's like GMC, Ford, Chevy, and all these other places where they gotta be recalling cars, y'all gonna have to literally recall every single car that y'all put out for sale. Cause I'm saying, like, ain't no way possible people are gonna drive that car. Yeah, or no, that's what's gonna happen. After a year, they're gonna have to go out and get them the Apple Car 2 or the Apple Car 3. Or 3S or 3G, whatever they want to call it and crap. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, a person shouldn't have to do that. But that is exactly what's going to happen. Apple is going to try to carry on that same quote-unquote knowledge over to Apple cars. And I'm telling y'all right now, people are going to die, okay, relying on an Apple car. But then that was another issue I was having with the, so for those that don't know, Beats by Dre is owned by Apple, which means that Apple is working on those products. So I have the Beats by Dre Solo Pros, right? Good headphones. Only problem is that they're like on-ear headphones. So after a while, the message starts like it feels like my ears are breaking. I know an ear can't break, but it honestly feels like my ear is just breaking or somebody's ripping my ears off of my head. So anyways, fast forward, I've had these headphones for like probably, how long? Maybe close to a year or something, I don't know. But anyways, had these headphones for a while. So if you guys don't know, on my main channel, I do reaction videos. And how I do these reaction videos is through OBS Studios. And how I listen to the audio of the video that I'm reacting to is through my headphones. So when I'm doing a reaction video and it's like connected to my headphones, why is it that the headphones would disconnect from OBS? So at the end of the day, when I'm done doing all these different reaction videos and crap, when I'm done doing all these different types of videos, I can hear the audio. I can hear the audio of the video that I'm reacting to, but you guys can't. Because at some point in time, the headphones decided that they were going to disconnect. So I then recorded all these different types of videos, and it happened for the last time to the point where I'm all like, hey, yo, I really want to just break these headphones in half and just stop anybody from using them. But I'm like, hey, the only product that it works with properly is my iPhone. I never had this issue. And the funny thing about it was that I had issues connecting Apple products to this. There's this like Bluetooth like adapter thing that I have for my TV. That I used to use it for like gaming and stuff when I wanted to like overall hear something. Because I was like, at the time I had an Xbox One, and for some reason microphones didn't really work too well. I was like, I don't know if I had defected Xbox One or what. But anyways, but yeah, I remember I would try to like use my Beats by Dre headphones for that, and it wouldn't even connect. And I'm like, are you sick? What is going on right now? So, and then I had the Power Beats 3s. Those broke on me. I'm like, and I didn't even have them things for a year. I'm like, man, I'm telling you, I'm just... Apple, or did I have them? No, actually, I did. No, I take that back. I did. Or did they break last year? I can't remember when them headphones broke, but it was at some point in time, the Power Beats 3s, they broke. Solo, then I had the Studio 3s, them things, the the padding started like ripping off. So I'm sitting there like listening to my music, take the headphones off, and then like the padding is like all stuck to my face and things. Then with the Solo Pros, they can't even stay connected. And I'm like, and you guys want to really work on cars based off of this 18-minute long podcast episode that I just did about you guys. Y'all really want to work on cars. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm very curious about that. Because I'm like I said, if there's car companies out there where they will recall them and be like, okay, like, nah, you can't get this car right now. Like, it's having issues. I can see right now, somebody will be driving an Apple car, right? Car shuts down, middle of the freeway. So now what do? Now you in a car that's flying down the freeway. You can't brake. You can't gas it. You can't turn. You can't do nothing. Now you in this car, this death trap of a car, flying down the freeway, and that's honestly something you would rather put I'm telling you, Apple, because they know the type of people that they're dealing with. They know the type of people that are fans of their products and stuff. They're hype beasts. People that only getting it for the hype. They're not getting it because they want a properly working phone. They're not getting it because they want a properly working car. No, they're getting it because they just want to stay a part of the hype. So they know at the end of the day, they're going to make money because it's hype beasts that's purchasing their products. And there's people that's misled like myself that thinks that their products is top of the line, best products. Here it is. There's these $30 headphones I remember I bought for my amplifier for my guitar, and them things work better than Beats by Dre headphones. So I'm saying at the end of the day, Beats by Dre headphones, what else? Apple iPods, iPads, iPod touches. Last good thing that you guys had was the iPod Nano. I can't remember what generation I had, but honestly, I would rather just have an iPod Nano. Or iPod, not even an iPod Touch. Like, literally, all that stuff with that computer technology that's in it, y'all can keep that. I would rather just have an iPod Nano. But I'm like, every Apple product I didn't have from you guys have all just been crap. And I'm like, man, and it's honestly, it sucks to say that, but that's the truth. So, anyways, but yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 32 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And like my page on Facebook, the TMossBoss fan page. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.